Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with selections for Sunday the 23rd of July. Well, I won't do a recap, it was garbage Saturday. Just one of those days, unfortunately. We've had, even on the bad days, we've had plenty in return, stake-wise. Unfortunately, today wasn't the day. I think we've got, what, £7 back maybe? £36 stake, so very disappointing. So we need to move on. I don't normally provide selections for Sunday, but I'm going to because I think there's an edge at red card because it always favours low numbers on the straight course on soft ground. It's currently giving it out in the Racing Post as good to firm. I think we all know that pretty much every part in the UK has had rain over the last couple of days and will do tomorrow as well on Sunday. So I've looked at the weather map. I'm not going to get it up now. You can if you want. Type in radar rainfall into Google and then click on the first result, which should be Met Office. Then click on the search bar and type in red car race course. And then what'll happen is, and then all you need to do, just increase the time by probably 30-minute increments and watch the basically watch the radar of the rain that's forecast for red car. And you can also go back in time and look what's fell today. There's no way their course is good to firm, as mentioned in the Racing Post. So let me get into it. So it's a 7. I am not depositing just for the sake of upping the bets for Sunday. I got a return, I think, £3 something in my account from the bets today. That I've had a bit of a flutter earlier on the golf, just messing around. But something like £3.54, I think. £3.64. The stake is. It's a 7 pence each way Canadian. So let me get into it. So the first selection is one more bottle at 7-1 in the 245 at Redcar. A lot of these horses never ran before, but I have noticed with one more bottle, it's related to other Kevin Ryan or another Kevin Ryan inmate that is a full, I believe it, full sister. Well, it started its career off, the other horse did, over 5 furlongs. Didn't achieve a great deal, but then improved over 7 furlongs as a 3-year-old on slower ground. This horse is being brought out straight away over 7 furlongs as a 2-year-old on slower ground. It's drawn 4, whereas the principals, I believe, are drawn 10, 11 and 13, I believe. Straight away, they are drawn on the outside. Well, I'm convinced it will suit low number horses. So if this horse is any good, and bearing in mind, we have not got a clue about the quality of this horse. All we know is that it's drawn favourably, and hopefully Kevin Ryan knows enough about this horse that he's going to place it over 7 furlongs because it's got half a chance. So I like the look of it, but we've got no form to go on. The second selection is Vortigern at 5-1 in the 315 at Redcar, paying 4 places instead of 3. I nearly tipped this horse last time. It made the running and was only beaten late on in its last race. It's drawn 1. It should go straight to the rail. It is bred to handle slower ground, and I think it will be hard to beat. 7-1 and 5-1 are not fantastic prices for each way, but both of them have got decent chances of winning. It's questionable about the first horse, but the second horse, Vortigern, certainly has got a decent chance of winning. The third selection is Chico Dulce at 4-1 in the 345 at Redcar. Once again, it's a horse that has ran very few times. Sorry, it's ran once, but it has shown it's got ability. It's drawn low, and I think if it grabs that far side rail, it will make them all go. 4-1 is stingy, but ideally it needs to win. The fourth selection is Bear on the Loose at 11-2 in the 415 at Redcar. Ran well last season. Its only winning appearance came on soft ground. It ran in a competitive race and a better race than this last time. although it was well beaten, I think there was something not quite right that day. There was an investigation and nothing was declared to be amiss. There wasn't something right on the day, and I think if it grabs that far side rail, it will be hard to beat. Kevin de Philippart de Foy, or whatever his name is, I always get it wrong, is a hard trainer to beat when he sends his horses up north. That's what I'm going to say. And Benoit de Lisea has also come for the ride, and he does ride a lot of his horses anyway, in general. And the final selection is probably the most interesting. Skedaddlewood at 20 to 1 in the 4:45 at Redcar, paying 5 places instead of 3. Well, this is a race round the bend. I'm expecting this horse to lead, but obviously once they've gone round the bend, it's drawn 5. Once it's gone round the bend, if it's in front, it has then got the inside, as though it is then pretty much a race on the straight course. Once they've gone round the bend, which is 2 furlongs. So then all of a sudden it's got the inside berth, and anything that wants to pass it must come wide. Hence the unfavourable conditions of going wide. So I think this horse could be quite hard to beat, and it was quite hard to pass last time. 20 to 1 is a crazy price. I'm expecting no bigger than probably 12s on the day. So those are the selections for Sunday. So the very best of luck. Do what you think's best. The very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.